Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to the basic of HTML. In this video I'm going to show you the very basic of HTML, that how you can take start from the basic of HTML. So without wasting time, let's get started. First I will open a new project by pressing Ctrl N, and after that I will save my file is with the file extension HTML. Like I will write basic, you can add any name, HTML, and then I will click here and I will click HTML and I will save it on my desktop, and I will now take start. For this purpose, first you will add angle bracket and then exclamation sign, and then you will press enter. This is doc type HTML. So this was the very basic of HTML that you have probably learned. So now after that we will add the HTML tag, that is HTML, and after that I will close it like this. So this is basically a starting tag, and this is the ending tag. So this is requisite for every HTML code. Whatever you code inside it, you have to mention it. And after that we now add the head section. What is head section? I'm going to explain it. Press enter and close the angle bracket. And so what is head section? A head section is basically used for purpose like if we want to add titles or some links, etc., or heading, etc. This type of information is basically provided in the head section. Like I'm going to provide an information that is regarding like title. So what is title? Title is basically, you might have seen when you open your browser like this, when you click on, let's say, on website that is, let's say, W3C, you can see that W3 school online, etc. This is basically title. So in title, let's say I'm going to add basic of HTML. So now you can see I will save my file just by pressing Ctrl S, and I will open the one I have just created, and I will open it. You will see that basic of HTML is appearing here. Next we have to add the body section. So what is body section? Body section is the most important part in HTML. The whole code is basically included in the body section. So how can we write code for body section? Just by starting the angle bracket and writing over here body and press enter. Now close the angle bracket and press again enter. So now our body section has been created. You can see over here our body section has been successfully created. So now what we will do inside that body section, and body section we will write different type of code, and we will look for it execution, or we will check it on the browser with whatever we have just coded, whether it is appearing on the browser or not. So how can we do this? Let's say I'm going to create, or I'm going to add some heading like this H1. So I will talk about the heading in a while. So first let me show you that what is basically heading. Let's say I'm going to write this is my first heading, like this. And if I save my file and I refresh it, you can see this is my first heading. So now what is basically heading and what are the type of heading? So heading are basically categorized on the basis of their font sizes. So they are basically taking start from 1 up to 6. Like the H1 is having the greater font size, followed by H2, H3, so on and so forth. Like H6 will have the smaller size. So let's check it now. Now I'm going to create heading, that is H3. This is third heading, and next I will create or I will add the heading, that is H6, which we believe to be the very smaller than all of these. This is very small, sorry. I will save it and I will refresh my browser. So you can see that the first one has got the very greater font size and the followed by the other, and these are successively decreasing up to the H6, which has got very smaller size. So this was all about the heading. Now if I want to add some paragraph, then how I can do this? You can do also these in the body section like this, but for paragraph first you need to add a tag for the paragraph that start with the angle bracket followed by P, and then press enter. Now close your bracket like this, and inside this that is from the starting tag of the paragraph, and that is the ending tag of paragraph, and this and inside this you can write anything. Like I want to add some text inside this paragraph. This is my first HTML page, like this, and I will save it. Now if I refresh it, so you can see that our paragraph has been added. So now, like if I want to bold something, like I want to bold my first like this, I want to bold it. How I can do this? I will add a tag that is like this, B, and I will press I will close my bracket like this, and I will write inside very and press enter. I will save it. So now you will see that it will change to bold like this. Sorry, it is not visible. Let me do it once again. Let's apply this over here. Save it and refresh it. Basically this is also changed to bold, but it is not visible to us because it is also in bold form. So we will apply this to our paragraph, like over here. Let's say I'm going to apply it here like this, and I will close it. I will write inside like HTML, and we will check for it whether it works or not. So I will refresh my code, so you can see HTML has been printed bold. So this is how the bold tag work. Next we have an italic. How we can make these italic? Like I want to make all these italic, so I will write the angle bracket and then I will close it like this. So I will select this and Control X, and I will take it to the end where I want to make the whole text as italic. So I will save it and I will refresh my code like this. So you can see that our text has really been changed to italic format. So this was the basic of HTML, but this is very time consuming. Is there any alternate or any shortcut for HTML code so that we can print all this stuff in a small word? So the answer to this question is of course. So how can we do this? we will just remove all this text like this, and we will simply write DOC and we will press enter. So you can see that the code we have just printed before is now we have got by pressing by writing a single keyword, that is docs. So now I will show you that we have just got all these stuff just that we just created before. So you can see that this is our head section like this, and this is our body section, and this is the ending tag. So what is this basically? Now we have got these extra materials, and this is also an extra, and the doc type is missing. So if you want to include the doc type, then it is also very simple. Just do it by like this. You have got the doc type HTML. So what is meta chart set UTF-8? It is basically the text related to the font size, font style, which is a part of our later courses. And what is these? This is all about the same thing. To like you may have heard of ASCII codes, that is basically used for the conversion of this code, or vice versa, something like this. So what is viewport or viewport? These are basically the code, like when you open your open certain website on mobile phone and on laptop, they appear differently, like they behave differently. So this all basically depend upon this tag, like it scale your website to different screens. And what is this title? Title is basically the word that appear on the top of your browser when you visit certain websites. So by default it write documents, but here we are going to change it to basic of HTML, and I will save it, and I have just already loaded it, and if I refresh it, it will not change because it is also in the original form like this. So you can see that our text has been disappeared because the code we have done just before is now missing. So if I add something, like I want to add heading like this, and I save it, I refresh it, you will see heading has been appeared. So this was all about the very basic of HTML, and after that we will look at some advanced uses of HTML, and after that we will add some CSS file also. So if you have got any question, you can ask in the comment section, and if you like the video, make sure to subscribe my channel and thumbs up. So thank you for watching.